And another thing about abundance is removing that old low vibrational energy, right? Again, where you have to feel like if you have to go get something in order to receive what you need. Being in that abundant energy, that abundant frequency means that you're always constantly saying, you know what? I refuse to go back and operate in that energy, because if I operate in that energy, I'm proving to the universe, God, divine source, higher self, whoever you want to, call it. I'm proving that I don't trust that this new awareness that you've given me is what's going to carry me through. That I don't have to make moves like I used to. You have always been the one that has been carrying me. You have always been the one in charge and in control. I have never been in control of anything. All I can ever do is just be still and allow you to make the moves, allow you to make the decisions, allow you to give me the insight in order to know what to do next and how to move next. But the only thing that I need to do is maintain the frequencies that you've told me to, you know what I'm saying, embody. I don't need to be worried about lack and scarcity and fear and control and all of those things. Those keep you in a cycle of constant negativity, constant survival mode, constant struggle, constant just draining. You're just drained all the time. Whereas if I choose consciously to stay in an abundant frequency, I don't care how my situation looks. I don't care how my bank account looks. I don't care how anything looks. I have become aware that on this side of life, right? Which you should become aware that on this side of life, it's not about chasing anything. It's not about going after anything. This is about you knowing your worth and you knowing what you deserve. And so if you know that you don't deserve, you know that you don't want to live in that energy, then don't. And you have to be able to trust the universe, trust God, trust the divine, trust source, whatever. You have to be able to trust that you know that I'm not operating in that energy anymore. It didn't serve me back then. You know what I'm saying? It didn't serve me back then. If I continue to operate in this energy, I'll only continue to get the same survival mode cycles over and over and over again. So I have to be able to be still. Okay, this doesn't look like this right now, and this doesn't look like this right now. But there's also something going on underneath the surface that you're not seeing. Everything is energy. So even though the physical looks like this, it just takes a minute for things to show up in the physical. You know what I'm saying? But this is your reality and you create it. So if I'm not seeing, if that, I'm learning how to obtain and maintain this level of abundant frequency, right? This abundant frequency. In order for me to maintain it, I have to keep creating ways in my head in which I can receive abundance and creating ways in which I know that I already am abundant.